I'm Jennifer Basile. I'm a Miami-based artist that makes large-scale relief prints of landscapes. A lot of the landscapes that I focus on are in national parks or in state parks and have great significance because they've been preserved so that they are in their natural environment. In this particular piece, Muir Woods, I went to California for an artist residency and decided to go on a hike in one of the most important parks in our country and discover the Redwoods and the quietness of that forest. In the time that I went there and the second return to Northern California, this time for a fellowship, they actually changed the rules about being able to visit the park. You were no longer allowed to just merely drive, show up, and get going on your hike. You had to actually plan a timed visit. And the reason why they did that was because the naturalists found that the foot traffic of us visiting was changing the environment and trampling on small plants, small forest growth, which are really important for all types of creatures in that ecosystem. Ecosystems are extremely fragile. And so just the concept that our visiting does change the environment kept me thoroughly interested. On the second trip, I did a much longer hike, the type of hike that the average person won't do. And the reason why I like to do those hikes is because it allows you to get away from a lot of the major public foot traffic and get into much quieter spaces. The idea of listening to the trees, the idea of these redwoods being so ginormous and so out of your vision, beyond your peripheral vision. On that hike, I noticed this small tree trying to grow amongst all the large growth with filtering light. It was the most inspiring part of my hike, of my trip, of my research. I hope you will enjoy this artwork.